show's about to start. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of No Conduct Radio. Tonight's episode is brought to you once again by IOOI.net.au, the all-natural, nighttime, anytime face moisturizer all the way from Australia. Free shipping to anywhere in the world. Stop using all those other face moisturizers right now. Those nasty chemicals enter your bloodstream, and within 26 seconds, you're liable to have cancer. Go to IOOI.net.au and get this all-natural face moisturizer that's made in beautiful Australia. IOOI.net.au. Buy it now. Free shipping everywhere in the world. So, tonight, we are taking your relationship questions. Once again, we have relationship questions such as, from our gorgeous listeners, such as, I'm sleeping with my son-in-law. He says I'm beautiful and makes me feel so alive. Am I wrong? So, we have questions such as that tonight. We also have our new segment, which is today's the question of the day, and how would you do something? I don't know what to call it yet. So that's our creative juices at play. That's how we do it, No Conduct Radio. But either way, we have the questions. So, how is everyone doing tonight?
Okay, who gets cancer in 20 seconds? Hi.
Good God.
Who gets cancer in 26 seconds?
She already started out on the wrong foot.
I'm just trying to figure that out.
You're just trying to what?
I said, who gets cancer in 26 seconds?
I mean, well, the cancerous material is in your bloodstream, so, it's not like you're going to pop up with cancer in 5 seconds, but it is now in your bloodstream. So you could either go cancer free or there's an ability to get cancer. Which one would you choose? I would choose all natural personally. You should try it, Char.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
IOOI.net.au. My favorite part is, two things. It's all natural and free shipping. Because look, as soon as I see that shipping on there, I promise you I'm starting to get off the website. I hate shipping. But anyways,
I heard that.
Other than that,
yeah.
Other than that, how's everyone doing? Char, Logic, BJ. The boys are quiet. What's going on?
Boys.
Really? Oh my God! What is wrong with you people? Y'all could call women girls, and we're not like girls. But we can't call men boys.
I call them women. I don't call them girls. If they're girls, yeah, but I call them women. Boys. Yeah, it's funny because this girl she's talking about her boyfriend today. I said, is he a man? He said, yeah, but he's my boyfriend. I said, why you calling me your boyfriend? I said, please, he's like 37 years old. That's your boyfriend? Why can't you say that's my man? That's my boyfriend. I said, whatever.
I don't. First of all, I think I'm too old to say that's my boyfriend. That's like high school, but it's not because I'm calling the dude a boy. It's just juvenile. And me saying, the boys are quiet tonight, that's not like a jab at your manhood or anything like that.
I know,
it's
but
just a
still.
figure of speech.
Why can't you say the men are quiet tonight?
I don't know, because I grew up with 3 younger brothers, and I just automatically say the boys, because that's what I do.
Wow.
So.
Okay.
I don't think the men are quiet tonight.
There you go. See how easy that was?
Good God. Why? Logic.
Yeah.
You're awfully quiet on this topic.
It doesn't really matter to me either way, but
So it didn't affect your manhood that I said the boys then, right?
I didn't say it affect my manhood.
No.
I ain't saying it affect my manhood. It's just the wording, that's all.
Well, you're acting like that's the first thing you focused on.
Women always try to twist them. Women always try to see that. Women always try to twist them.
I'm not twisting it.
Girls always try to
did that.
twist them. Girls always try to twist them.
First of all, I'm not twisting it. You did that. If you hadn't have said anything, made a comment, we would have continued right along.
I have to comment, you know.
Wow.
Anyway, I didn't find that clip from Char. I was looking, but you know my time that I have to look is like a blip. But I tried to look for it. I didn't find it, but I will find it. I will find it even if I have to play it on a later show. But it's going to be found.
That's quite all right, Kai. I will find it. I will find it.
No. We're going to find it. Okay. Well, if you find it, that's cool. That's cool, too.
Great. I have a photographic memory of each and every show that we've ever done. I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah,
I do.
Anyways, I want to hear from that listener that called in last week because she was going to her school, her place of business, and I know her other teachers were listening, she said. So I want to hear from her and what the other teachers had to say, or if they want to call in themselves. So, listener, if you're listening from last week, message in, let us know, or let me know, because I'm the only one who's curious, I guess. What did your fellow teachers have to say about Char? 484-840-3627, 484-840-3627. That's to text in. If you want to call in, 607-203-5378.
She's listening right now.
I was really curious about that. I mean, I'll let you know. If I get a message, I will definitely let you know. So, today's question. Would you spend the night in the most haunted house for $10 million? Like you have to spend the entire night in the most haunted house in the world, and you get $10 million tax-free.
By yourself? Like alone?
Yes.
Nobody else can spend the night with you in that house.
That's what alone means.
Oh my God. I'm so scared. I don't know. Logic, anybody?
$10 million. You do it, you get $10 million upon coming out of the house.
Yeah,
and bring 10 demons with you.
Yeah, I would.
No problem.
I'll do it.
So y'all aren't scared of ghosts or anything like that?
No.
Listen, I don't play with all that spiritual demons. No, I don't do all that. But $10 million tax free. And you talking about one night?
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, one night.
So I don't have to spend like 24 hours in there. You're talking about just basically show up.
Like from nightfall.
Evening before until dawn.
Yep, I do stay in one room.
I mean, because staying in there. Okay, would it make a difference if you had to do 24 hours in there?
Yes, it makes a difference.
Well, yeah. Listen, 24 hours changes the dynamic.
Yeah,
right.
Because you gotta just sit in there 24 hours. But if you're talking about spending a night alone, basically what you could do is you could stay up for like a day. 24 hours, just no sleep.
And just be passed
then
out
right
when it gets
before
dark.
you show up, you have your little tent or your sleeping bag, set it up in the whatever room, you know what I mean, and right by the front door, probably more than likely. And you take a whole bottle of Z-Quil and put your noise canceling headphones on, play 10 hours worth of ambient sleep sounds, and that's it.
Right.
You're waking up dawn $10 million richer.
I don't even think sleeping what you call it would put me to sleep. I would be way too
scared. Yeah, but again, if you're going off of 24 hours of no sleep, then you taking that on top
yeah,
of that.
but
then
my
you got
adrenaline
like
will more than likely kick in. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
24 hours is too. That's enough time to bond with the spirits. That's too much time. Maybe if it's just from dusk. 24 hours is enough time to bring back 10 million demons with you, and you can't get rid of them. You have all your money, and you have no sanity. And every home you move into thereafter, you're gonna have you have to move out because now the demons have followed you. Like for real. And not that you even lived in that house; it was just one night. But think about it. These things happen. I don't care if nobody believes me.
They do happen. I mean, I agree. They do stick to you. They follow you. But even not even thinking about that, just being in the house alone, I don't think $10 million is worth a possible heart attack on my part because that's what's going to happen. I don't think so. and you know, logic is talking about staying up for 24 hours and doing all this, but my adrenaline's going to kick in, and I know I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm just going to be looking left and right like, what was that sound? I couldn't do it.
So
this is my plan.
So you're not looking around.
No, have you seen what was that movie? Was it the Sixth Sense? Dude, that tent didn't save him from anything. The thing was just sitting in there, blah. Or if I see a hand on the tent, do you know what kind of freaking heart attack? There's a hand on the tent. I know nobody else is out there.
Now you stay in a corner. Stay in a corner. Nothing can grab you from behind. Well, that's not true because if it's a ghost, you can come from inside the wall.
Yeah,
and get
it could go through for real. I couldn't do it.
More comforting.
Well, you know, $1 million can buy a lot of therapy.
$10 million.
You know what my plan would be actually. So it's gonna have to be premeditated because I have to, you know, it's a whole plan. I would find a dude that's brave enough, get with him, love him up, make him fall in love with me, marry him, then be like, hey, guess what? There's a contest going on. If you could blah, 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 blah. He goes in there. He wins the $10 million. We live happily ever after. End of story.
Or you split it. You both get 5.
Wow. Well, I'm married to him, so his money is my money. Screw it. I didn't have to do crap.
Yeah, but but what about having your own equal pocket money? You get 5, he gets 5, just in case it doesn't work out.
No, I'm married to him. Our money, it's our money. I'm not going to say, hey, give me 5. It's just, you know, whenever I need money, he's there with it. $10 million, that'll keep us for the rest of our lives. I'm not taking his money. Like in terms of, hey, give me half of it.
Until he divorces you.
If he divorces me, then I've got to look. Char, check it. If he divorces me, then I've gotten accustomed to a certain lifestyle. So.
Damn.
Court. I know. Court.
See, women.
Judge Brainstorm. You've gotten a certain lifestyle. So I grant that you were going to have to pay palimony of $50,000 a month. I mean, come on. Well, you know, they do that. They do, depending on the judge.
Well, and BJ, my thing is, yeah, I guess paying it to the guy, but he has the same amount of money, so I don't know why I'm paying him anything. But my thing is, I worked for that money. He slept in the house, yeah, but I worked for it. I had a whole year or maybe 2 of planning, of being the ideal woman. I worked for that, so I want my money.
Wow.
And who told you that you were the ideal woman? Is that your assumption?
No, but I'm saying for me to get with him, for me to get him to the point that he's married.
No, wait,
I did all of that. I was his
me.
ideal woman.
You are not going to tap dance out of that statement. Who told you that you were the premier
I would
chick?
have
Are you
been
just
his
that?
ideal woman, which is why he would have married me.
Listen, you know how many men get married, but they're not with their ideal
your
woman?
Money.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Some
As long as
dudes
I
get
have
married
my 50,
because they're just trying to bring a semblance of stability to their life, but it doesn't mean they think that broad is the ideal chick. No.
Quite often it was the opposite.
Yeah, 'cause mine
Look. Whatever. If I'm not his ideal woman and he wants to divorce me and go find it, that's fine. As long as you give me my half, I don't care. Sure, no problem. No sweat off my back. I don't care. But that's my plan for this. I can't sleep in the house, but I'll find somebody who can. No? Nobody's on board with me? No? Okay, well, next question.
Probably some women listeners probably on board with you. Some women listeners.
Yeah, you women, you got my back. Okay. Anyways, next question. So how do y'all do this? So when you put on your shoes, right, do you do sock, shoe, or you do sock, shoe? How do you do it? Logic,
sock,
you
sock,
first.
Shoe.
Are you serious?
What?
Go ahead, Logic.
No, finish your thought.
No, didn't you just hear BJ?
What?
With his crazy shenanigans?
I said sock, shoe. What's wrong with that?
Oh, my bad. I thought you said something else. That's why. Go ahead, Logic. Logic, you're first. Go ahead.
No, that's what I was going to say.
That's a normal thing.
Okay.
Sock, shoe.
Char, do you even wear socks, or do you just constantly wear, like, heels and stuff?
Okay, first of all, lady, you have so much time on your hands. Who thinks of these things? Oh, my God.
I do. It's not that I have time on my hands, but I see stuff or think about stuff.
Okay, well, let me give you kudos for that, because that certainly is a question I would have never thought of. But you know what? Contrary to popular belief of models and ex-models, I absolutely never could stand heels. So, no, I don't wear high heels all the time. No, so what you just said, I don't wear high heels hardly. I just can't stand them unless I just have to wear them. So, no, but I do socks, too.
You do what?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I saw in the supermarket that made me want to hit somebody in the back of the head with a can. I saw a dude. He had a sweater tucked into jeans.
Ew.
I didn't know, like, who tucks a sweater? It was the funniest looking thing I've ever seen in my life, and it made me angry. I don't know why I got angry though.
The 70s.
So you got angry?
Yeah, because I was looking at
got angry.
Like, what's wrong with this?
He wants to.
Did you ask him?
This guy, and didn't. Why would I ask? Ain't that serious?
I would have asked him.
But
sir,
my thing is, I was just
you
like,
ask him?
how can you be this old in life and you sweater into jeans?
Your phone is messed up. We can't hear you any longer.
Never mind. Just he tucks sweater in jeans.
So, when you were bonding for picture day, a sweater tucked into jeans.
Nobody tucks a sweater into jeans. Even when you have a sweater vest, you may tuck the shirt under it into your pants, but the sweater, I've never seen that in my life.
No. But I remember little boys I just remember little boys dressing like that to go to school. Like I totally back in the day. I think
my brothers were never dressed like that with sweaters tucked into their pants.
That's crazy.
I've never seen that before. What school did you go to?
BJ, we're around the same particular age. You don't remember that at all?
Really?
Like when you were younger?
I never saw that. I never saw nobody tuck their sweater into their jeans. I never saw that.
I bet I can Google it. 1,000 sites that come up. We're just not. You guys aren't paying attention because you weren't thinking about it. But apparently, it's a style. Homeboy was in fashion all day long.
I disagree. I've never seen that before. I don't know who you're hanging around, but
It's in the same category as saggy pants. What they call the sag and this, whatever. That's crazy.
I don't know if I would have gotten as upset as Logic. I probably would have started laughing, really.
Bust him with the head with a can. That's
Logic was ready to fight.
Bust him in the head with some canned goods.
Dude wouldn't even known why. Why? Take your foot out the gun.
It's certain things that irritate. Like when I saw a black dude one time, and I know where this is coming from because he was an old head, but it just aggravated me because he had a suit on, but he didn't have a tie, and he had the collar lapels over the
suit jacket. Oh my God!
I was like, why? It's not 74 no more. Like, what are you?
John Travolta.
Why?
John Travolta.
And he was strutting like, yeah, look, Friday night. Oh God! Like, grab him, salt cold.
Oh my. Damn.
I don't know. I know what gets me angry is seeing two things that get me angry when it comes to clothes. Seeing, I guess men, because I don't really get angry with it with women. I just think it's ridiculous. But with men wearing socks and sandals, that pisses me off.
Because they don't take care. You know why? Because they don't take care of their feet. That's what it is.
You know, but you know what though? You
think that's an old man style. Old men
you have
like
weird fashion taste because you like it. I think it was you that said that you like seeing sneakers with suits. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, I like that. But it has to be certain sneakers. And it has to be a certain suit.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. But it has to be certain sneakers, certain type of sneakers, and it has to be a certain suit. You have to be dressed in your suit a certain way. But yeah, I don't mind that style.
Pants style. Yeah, I do too.
No.
Certain pants style, not like wide leg pants. That'd be weird, but
unless you're Ellen DeGeneres, you should not be wearing sneakers.
Ellen DeGeneres, yeah, you're right.
Wait, Char, you said not wide leg pants. You would want them wearing those skinny suit pants with sneakers?
Not really skinny, but like a wide. I mean, I like that look too. But whenever I've seen it and it's been likable, they weren't like a wide leg pant or a boot cut. That would be weird. If they're wearing sneakers, they're usually a slightly slimmer ankle or slimmer style pant. I'm not saying the really skinny jeans. I wasn't saying. I mean, suits, pant. I wasn't saying that.
Well,
I'm just saying I've seen that look, and I think it's cool.
Bell bottoms. Nobody wears that anymore. If you're talking about the wide leg Steve Harvey look, that is happy. So you shouldn't do that either. So I don't. What kind are you talking about?
No, I don't know. I just said not boot cut. So everybody knows that. So not that one. The second one. Yeah.
I just like
I know that skinny, thin leg look that all of these athletes seem like they think that they have the body for. Like you look like you're wearing your little brother's Sunday best. Like you have to have the right physique for that kind of cut of a suit. Everybody doesn't look good.
Yeah, those fitted to the body thing, yeah.
Okay, so, sorry. And the second thing that pisses me off in terms of clothes, this one is for women. Women who wear leggings and they pretend like they don't know that we can see their ass through the leggings.
Right.
That pisses me off.
I
went to pick up my daughter from school the other day, and you could see this mother's ass clear through her leggings, and she had to have known because she didn't have underwear on. So, yeah.
And women that wear leggings with the wrong underwear on, the one that you can see the underwear print, like for the,
like the line, yeah.
The grand.
No, you're talking about the underwear. Like, you could basically see. You're talking about the print, like panty lines, or.
Yeah. If you're not wearing thongs with leggings, are you supposed to wear thongs with leggings? You can't wear any other pants.
Well, no.
Babe, you gotta wear thongs.
Women are not supposed to be wearing leggings as pants, period. Unless
that's what I was going to say,
a
Logic.
tunic
exactly.
over top of it where only the bottom portion of their legs look down. Like, that's the only time that you're really supposed to wear that. Okay? These chicks are running around in legs. All these girls that wear leggings and pants, they're being slut.
That's all.
Stuff.
Mm-hmm. That and the yoga pants. That's crazy.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I don't agree with leggings as pants in the first place, unless, like Logic said, you're wearing it like quote-unquote stockings, because that's what leggings are. It's just feetless stockings or footless stockings. But, BJ, to your comment, you're talking about a woman wearing leggings without wearing thongs, but you can't really judge on that, because my question to you is, have you ever worn thongs?
No.
Okay, then. Thongs are uncomfortable as frick.
I know that. I know some women say
true.
that. But then again, don't wear the leggings. Then don't wear the
How are they
underwear that you can see the print.
Char,
How are they uncomfortable? You can
Char,
them. They're like the best invention.
I wasn't asking you.
Char,
Char.
I don't really wear underwear. Not Char.
Well, I'm a girl,
Totally
okay? Well, I'm a woman, sorry. Women.
She go camo.
Roar.
Commando.
Char, I know you wear everything under the sun, and I'm the crazy one who doesn't wear. Look, songs, and then what are those other ones?
Boy
forgot.
shorts?
No, boy shorts are fine, but there's one that actually goes up the crack of your butt and kind of butterflies out to show the bottom of your butt cheek.
G-string.
Brazilian.
G-string.
No, not G-strings. Hold on. Wait. What is Char saying? It's not G-strings.
I said Brazilian. Oh, my God, how hard can this be? It's like a
Because I
thicker
couldn't hear
song.
you. Okay, Brazilians. I guess that's what they're called. Those are uncomfortable, too, because they go up your coochie and up your butt crack. They're very uncomfortable. So those are the type of stuff you wear just to take off. You wear it for your husband just to take it off. But you don't wear it in the street because it's uncomfortable. Whichever way, but it's just for the bedroom. It's not to go out in the street because it's uncomfortable. You know why it's not uncomfortable to you, Char? Because you got used to it. It's just like drinking alcohol. Beer tastes nasty. What do y'all say? You got to get used to it. It's a flavor you got to get used to. I don't like doing anything that I got to get used to. So that all those underwears are uncomfortable.
I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree. I think it's a matter of preference. For you, they're uncomfortable. If they were so uncomfortable, so many women would find them to be more flattering in their clothes.
Because,
you don't have a nasty
like I'm saying, you get used to it. You got used to it to be cute. Women say, what do they say? Beauty is pain, or pain is beauty, or something like that. I don't agree with that.
No, it's not. It's not even painful or uncomfortable. It's a simple concept. They're so natural. It's like, how can anybody say that?
Okay, how about this? Dudes,
uncomfortable, maybe,
go out
but
there.
no. Maybe my butt's
no,
too
you're
big, and I don't
telling
know
me it's not
there.
uncomfortable. I'm going to tell this to men, and I'm not going to judge you if you do this. Go and put some thongs on, or put some Brazilian underwear on, and then come back and tell me if it's not uncomfortable. It's freaking uncomfortable. Char, you've just been wearing it so long that you forgot when you first started wearing it, it was uncomfortable as crap.
No,
all women
like
tell
I
each
said,
other, yes, it is. Stop it. It really is. All women tell each other is beauty is pain. Pain is beauty. So suck it up, buttercup, etc., etc. Whatever.
No.
Whatever.
No.
We'll argue this till the dying day.
Half of women may say that. The other half are probably not going to say that. It's a halfer. I'll meet you halfway on that. But the other half
I
of
won't
women.
meet you at all on that.
Whoa. Oh, my God. Okay, well, keep your panty line. Keep them.
I'm fine with it. What the hell is somebody looking so hard at my ass for that they could see my panty line? That's my question.
You have a good hard to see panty line.
It's easy. They don't even try. It's like they're so panty lines are so annoying.
So you see my panty line, and then what? How is that going to affect your life? You see underwear line. How is that affecting your life?
Well, at least people know you're wearing them. I mean, I don't know. I don't know because I don't look at other people's panty lines. You can't miss them. But you really can't miss them. Back in the day before thongs, that we had no option. Thongs came out, and all of a sudden women have smooth butts everywhere. It's a huge difference. The lines in their clothes just looked nicer. It fit more comfortably. It just looked better.
Your clothes do not fit any more comfortably.
Yeah, no. I'm saying the way they look. When you're looking at pair of pants, if the lines are smooth, there's no and there's no lines there. You know, just
again,
the flow
who
of the
hell is looking that hard at my ass to say, oh, you know, she's not put well together because I could see her panty line. And then people start their young daughters wearing thongs so they don't have that panty line. Do you see?
Really? Wow.
You see the
I didn't know
craziness?
that.
Yes, they do.
I don't believe that. Thongs even come in little girl sizes. Do they really?
Look,
why would
look,
thongs
woman,
come in little girl
you
sizes?
don't. You haven't shopped in the girls section. I am. I'm the one shopping in the girls section. They have bras for children that don't have breasts. They have boy shorts.
I know that.
They have Brazilian shorts. They have thongs. They have heels.
Wow.
They have backless shirts. They have shirts with the little keyhole in their cleavage that they don't have cleavage. Look.
Well, yeah, I've seen all those other examples you just gave, but I didn't know they had thongs for kids.
Okay, so
that
why would you be surprised if they have thongs? I wouldn't be surprised if Victoria's Secret starts carrying a little girl's line.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
That would be crazy.
That is very creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, what would men do? Would y'all boycott? Well, I can't even talk to y'all because y'all probably would. But other men, they seem like they're okay with their daughters going out the house in booty shorts now or leggings. I don't know. I mean, like,
well, I mean,
BJ.
It depends on what kind of mentality you have. If you are one of these guys that, I have a friend. He has a girl, and it's just some kind of joy he gets out of her wearing very scantily clad skirts. Because he's like, you know, she's got beautiful legs. You know,
his girlfriend though.
Yeah, it's his girl. What's the deal?
No, because we were talking about daughters, and you were like, I have a boy, he has a girl. I was like,
well, I was getting
what?
to a point. If you would have just
okay,
rolled,
go ahead, sorry.
this is what I was saying. I was going to get to my point. If you got guys that don't mind their women being on display like that, typically they don't care if their daughters start to dress like that when they come of age, because they look at it kind of the same way, where it's like, she's beautiful and I understand it, and you know, she's just going to dress the way, like they have that kind of thought process where when you have a dude that's very territorial and protective of his girl, it believes his daughter too, where you know, keeping an eye on everything, who's that guy, you know. So it depends on the kind of guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was gonna say BJ.
What?
I guess you don't live with your daughters, so you don't really have a say of how they dress. Is that correct?
No, I have a say.
So are they wearing heels now? Are they wearing makeup?
No heels, except my oldest daughter, 18. So we 19.
But yeah, she's 18 now.
But she's my youngest 13 now. She don't wear heels.
What time? What age?
Huh? What age?
What age did your 18-year-old start wearing heels, though?
17.
Really?
And she learned to walk in heels that easy? Char,
wow.
Surprise. Char, what age would you let your daughter start wearing heels?
My 13-year-old, she knows how to walk in heels, but she's not allowed to wear heels. Because she always
so she practiced in the house?
Well, her mom heels for mom, yeah, but she's not allowed to wear them outside, you know, stuff like that. But she know how to wear it. 13, she know how to walk in heels, yeah. But she's not allowed to wear them.
Which that I agree with. I would allow my daughter to practice in the house so she doesn't turn into me. I agree with that. But then, you know, she's not allowed to wear it until she's older.
Yeah.
So,
she got like
Char,
proms and stuff like that.
Char, you seemed like you were surprised that she started wearing heels when she was 17. What age do you think it's acceptable to start wearing heels?
Well, how would I know? I don't have a girl, but first of all, how did she learn in a year was my first really, when I was like, really? Because he said that she started at 17 and she's wearing heels when she's 18, and even you said that, like she learned she learned that fast, that quickly.
She was wearing heels in the house, their mom's heels. So
no, I know that after you. That's what I'm saying, after the fact, like when you said that. I was like, oh, okay, you said they practiced in the house. I don't know.
So
I mean, I don't know.
Wear heels at 17 in a year?
No, I'm saying, well, it takes a while. Your feet have to be trained. So, but if you're practicing in the house, I mean, I guess, you know, it's another thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
like she was almost grown, so now you can wear heels. But then again, I don't know because my mom didn't let me wear them for a while. I can't remember when I did. And I was modeling at a very young age, but I wasn't wearing like when I was very young. So, but I wasn't wearing heels probably. I don't even remember when, except for like shows and stuff. But other than that, like I said, I don't even like heels. I can't stand them. I like high wedges. I think wedges are fun. They're easier to balance. But if I have to do something specifically, of course I wear heels, or just to kind of switch it up so my man doesn't get bored with me, with my dress, so to speak. Like sometimes heels are very sexy, and men like that if you're going to an elegant dinner. It just has its place to me. But I'm already tall too, so not everybody wants you overtowering them because he's 6'3", but still, like who wants? Some men don't, not that crazy about a woman being as tall or taller than them. So.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You and Logic feel the same way as that. I couldn't be taller than a dude. If I'm taller than a dude, then I automatically feel like I'm the dude. So I couldn't do it.
Oh God, really? Oh my God.
Not short either though, but 6'3" is not short. Like it'll be hard to
on my opinion. That's how I feel. If I feel like I'm taller or bigger in any way, I automatically, just my personality, which I'm aware of my personality, I automatically take over the relationship. So I can't have a dude that I'm looking in his eye or that I'm taller than. What?
Okay. What?
Well,
I'm a dyke now?
I said you look over the guy. I said you take over the guy. I ain't said no. I ain't call you no dyke. What the?
Oh, I thought you said dyke. I was like, what?
Right. Eat some chocolate.
I do need chocolate,
boy.
And I'm hungry, so yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't do things
Oh, my
today.
bad. I forgot. Sorry. I'm supposed to take offense to that. That is offensive, BJ. Oh, my gosh. Just real quick before we go to commercial. So Logic sent me a video on YouTube today, and it was, I guess, 1940s, how to bring a woman into the workforce or something. Logic, do you remember what you sent me?
It was a public service announcement to business owners on.
What was it? Oh, what to do when hiring a woman in the workforce. That was hilarious. I think I'm going to bring it kind of into the next show because that was like from 1942, I think. So, starting to hire women into the workforce. But it was freaking hilarious, men's mindset back then when it came to women. But I think we're going to talk about that like next show. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go to commercial real quick. And then when we come back, we're going to start answering your relationship questions. So, let's see. For the commercial, we're going to have a song, which is The Flu featuring Lexa, Every Breath You Take. And then I'm going to remind you about a great book to read. So, we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back. And if you have any questions, relationship questions that you want asked live on air, you can go ahead and give us a call at 607-203-5378. That's 607-203-5378. Here we go with The Flu featuring Lexa, Every Breath You Take.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong can't you see? You belong to me, and my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you breathe, every smile you fake, every place you stay. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, everything will take, every word you say, every game you play. I'll be watching. Yeah, I'll be watching you. Oh, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Oh, I'll be watching.
And that was The Flu featuring Lexa with their rendition of Every Breath You Take. So I want to remind y'all from the last show, I told you about Dubai the Jungle by Abdullah Al-Qahtari. Go ahead and check that out. It's available on Amazon in Kindle. So you can go to our website, www.noconduct.com. You'll see it on our homepage, or you can go to News and NCR Books and see Dubai the Jungle by Abdullah Al-Qahtari and other books that we have sponsored there. All right, so before the break, we said we were going to go take your relationship questions. If you want to ask your relationship question live on air, you can call in at 607-203-5378, 607-203-5378. If you want to text in, you can text us at 484-840-3627.
Kai.
So
Was that Kai?
What?
Kai. Was that
What?
artist was on the last show? Did she have a song on the last show? Or the same artist?
Yeah, the last show they had. You said the artist, the musical artist.
Yeah, the musical artist.
They weren't on the last show. They were on the 15th, and it was the Beatles rendition of "All You Need Is Love."
Oh.
But yeah, that was the same people.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So that was called
Why?
The Flu, right?
You recognized it?
I recognize this.
Yeah,
this is
the
the
Flu
taste of
featuring
the
Lexa.
song. This the taste of
Ah,
the
Oh, it was
okay,
so
gotcha.
pretty.
It was,
Yeah, I
very
liked
pretty.
it. I
thought
liked
it was
it.
nice.
it was pretty.
And you could also, for the Flu, you could also go to our website, www.noconduct.com, go to news and go to musicians, and you can find out more about the Flu on there. Char, I liked it. I thought it was nice. It's a very mellow song to, like, end your day on, for instance.
Okay, can I just
Like
add
one
this
of
to,
these-
can I just direct this to BJ? Thanks, Kai. BJ goes, pretty, you say? Pretty? Yes, BJ, I said pretty. Okay?
I was making sure. Making sure.
What did you
He's
think
about to
I
bite
said?
your head off, BJ.
I know.
No, he kept saying, it's pretty, it's pretty, it's pretty, what? Like,
Maybe
what
he
you
just didn't
I
understand
never
what
heard
you
nobody,
said.
because I never heard nobody describe a song as pretty. So.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I figured you hadn't heard that. I'm sorry. No, my bad.
That's
But yeah,
why I said pretty.
that's another common option to describe a song when it sounds
Okay.
really lovely. Pretty is another option. Yeah.
Okay.
Kai's like, huh.
Whatever. All right, so on to the relationship questions. So the first question is the one that's burning everyone. Everybody wants to know. I am sleeping with my son-in-law, and he says I'm beautiful and makes me feel so alive. Am I wrong for doing this?
Yep.
No, madam, you're a whore.
Son-in-law. What the hell you want to teach your
I
son-in-law?
mean, I don't even know.
Damn.
I don't even know how that's a question. Am I wrong for doing this? You're
I
sleeping
know.
with your daughter's husband, and
right.
you are questioning this. Which one is more
You're
important?
struggling.
You supposedly feeling pretty and feeling so alive, or your daughter's sanity? What would you do if he wasn't cheating on her with you, but with somebody else? And she comes and tells you, yeah, Bob is cheating on me. Wouldn't you tell her to leave him? You know, but now it's double hurt because it's her mom. Do you know what kind of trust you're breaking right now? The trust you're violating in your daughter because you want to feel pretty and so alive? Are you freaking kidding me? Go find your own dude. How about that?
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a thought. Just a thought.
Actually, I think that's the best thing that possibly happened, so the daughter at least knows what her mother actually is. Because for that to be an option for her, for that to be an option for her.
I hear what you're saying, but that's gonna really hurt that girl. So she's gonna have to deal. Usually, if you have a problem in your
wait. But what's better, to be hurt by the ugly truth or to be lulled into false security by a beautiful lie? Which one is better?
But I mean, I understand what you're saying, but listen to my point. This is my point. Usually, if your husband, boyfriend, whatever cheats on you, who's the person you turn to for support?
Your parent, one of your mother, maybe.
Listen, you're explaining this like I don't like. Listen,
media,
I understand.
Parent, grandparent.
I understand what you're saying, but her mother is a scumbag. So it's better that she knows that her mother is a scumbag. You know, is it going to hurt her? Yeah, it is. But that's the reality of her life. Her mother is a scumbag. So it's better for her to know and to find out rather than to actually think that she has one of those mothers that she can go to and trust in, and, you know, her mother's going to do the best thing going to do the thing that's in her best interest. She doesn't have that kind of mother. Her mother is a selfish prick, so she needs to know that.
Okay, but what's worse, Logic, to find out from your mother that she's sleeping with your husband, or to find it from the husband? What do you think is worse? Who delivers the message? Because it's going to hurt either way.
I think either way it's ugly. I don't think one is better than the other. You know, because if she loves this dude, to find out that he's banging a 20-year-old plus version of her, you know, is going to be disgusting. And then to also find out that her mother is banging her dude is equally as devastating. So I don't know. I think both of them are just ugly. But it's better that she knows who both of these people are.
No, actually, of course, she's pretty. So no, I get it. Well,
I kind of hope she never finds out, and then, you know, the husband just divorces her and stops dealing with the mother. And
so you think it's better for her to go ignorant for the rest of her life that her mother banged her dude behind her back?
Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. I don't know how she's going to pick up those pieces.
Wow. Remember that one, DJ.
She's going to do it again. She's going to do it again. That's what we all have to see here. Like, okay, even if she got away with it, she'll do it again. So it goes back to the character of the person. That's the problem that has to be addressed. And the daughter has to know that. So she can decide what kind of relationship she wants to continue with her mother. Or the person that she came out of her birth canal, that's it. I mean, maybe she's not even a mother at that point. But, you know, so it's deeper rooted than that, than just this guy. Because for you to even have the audacity and to be low enough to even do something like that in the first place it speaks volumes about who you really are. So, again, this is just one very messy incident or debacle, but it's not like she won't do it again if it's not addressed. It's got to be talked about. It's going to hurt, but it's better to know.
I understand. I just feel bad for her. And the mother should be hugely ashamed of herself. Bigly ashamed of herself.
That's
all right, so next question. I just got I just got involved in a relationship with someone who's nice but very clingy, emotional, and insecure. I'm dating her because she obviously likes me a lot. Is dating a person like that a mistake?
Clingy, like, what kind of clingy? Like, does it always want to see him?
There's only one kind of clingy, dude.
There's one thing, pretty much. Yeah, what you just said.
Some people misunderstand certain things and call it clingy. What is he talking about? What?
Well, I mean, like overwhelming the person, smothering them. They don't have their own space. They have to be with them, see them, suck their air every second of the day. They don't have a life for themselves. They live vicariously through that person. It's still the same thing.
Yeah, but you just described like 3 different things. You described
a lot of them
doesn't have their own life. You
I just saw the stalker.
Separation. Like I knew of a person years ago that described this girl as clingy because she wanted to see him more than once a week, and it not involve smashing, where he was only trying to get together.
Good God.
Thing, and then he, when she would call him through the week, he's like, oh God, man, she's clingy. She's calling every day. Like, I think she's calling every day because she wants to talk to you, and
get to know him.
She has the illusion that she's building something with you, and apparently she's not in her mind. So that's not clinging. That's smashing. So
right, he was on another page, right? So in his mind,
that's what I'm saying. So for a person to say,
I get it.
You got listen, just like you got women that says, "Oh, he's trying to control me. What's he doing? He doesn't want me to exchange numbers with men that I meet."
Wow,
I don't think that's controlling.
You're saying wow, BJ, but that's real.
I know it's real. I know, but it's not controlling though.
Well, you know that. And I know that, so.
but the masses, the listeners.
But in a general sense, if this person, let's assume the clinginess is real. It depends. If you're in love or love is building and you really love this person, then I guess you could. First of all, you absolutely have to sit down and let them know how you're feeling, and that they need to tailor some of their activity, I guess, towards you. If it's coming from a place of insecurity or something that's happened to them before, or they had a rough childhood and never experienced enough positive reinforcement that can cause a person to become clingy in relationships because they're, starved for emotional support and attention, then what you do is try to sit down and see where it's coming from. And if the problems are too complex, you might want to suggest that they talk to a counselor about it and continue to try. But if none of that stuff is working and they are not changing the behavior, you can't drive yourself crazy for someone else's security problems or habits. You have to keep your best interests in mind and your best quality of life.
Because we sit down and talk to her about that, and if she take it the wrong way, she probably would say, well, wouldn't you want to, she might come back and say, wouldn't you want a girlfriend that always want to pay attention to you and give you attention? So she'll probably come that way. Because I knew this guy that had the same situation, kind of, but he just talked to her, but she came back and said, well, you should be glad you got a girlfriend that want to be, around you and, be, just be with you all the time. But he didn't want that, kind of smothering, whatever. So, but you got a certain way you got to talk to them, right? Because that's a delicate situation, because they could take it the wrong way. The women.
There's a be with you, quote unquote, all the time, and there's a be with you all the time. That's 2 different things. I think I would lose my mind if somebody wanted to be with me all the time.
Stalker version, or let's get closer and get to know each other.
Now, if you're listening with a stalker, then that's your problem. It's not a stalker. Come on.
But was I the only one who kind of noticed that he said, I'm dating her because she obviously likes me a lot? Like, my thing is, I never heard that you said you liked her or you're dating her because you liked her. So to me, that's the first
Right.
issue. Are you with her
That's
just
what-
because she likes you and you know, that's the first issue, because if you don't feel the same about her, you're not going to have the patience to put into dealing with a woman who's like emotional and insecure. So
that's true.
To me, that's your first
true.
mistake.
I think he's with her because
if
of
you're not
pressure.
feeling
Because
her,
he likes him
I
so
know
much.
a lot of women don't want to hear this, but there's a lot of dudes out there that look for girls with problems like that because it's like a gazelle that's limping with the rest of the pack is the easy prey for them to grab onto them and tell them the things that they want to hear. And, you know, she got built-in sex for the next few months because she's so happy that someone's around. There's a lot of dudes that do that. Just like old men flash their pension money to young girls. And like, yeah, I'll take care of you, baby.
Yeah,
and
they fall for it, too.
He
They
got
fall
his
for it,
own
too.
house. Like that.
Are you serious?
They fall for
yeah.
that. The old veterans.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've heard of that plenty of times. That's
Then
how
these young
girls tell me that.
then these young chicks are shocked when a younger guy doesn't want to be with some chick that was banging an old dude.
Yeah.
Because that's nasty.
Okay, but you know what?
But
something. I think this is a pressure thing. There are guys who are very weak, and if a girl really, or it's the opposite way, where it's like the guy likes the girl and the girl is like the guy, and she finally gives in. But I think it's a case where he would put a lot of pressure on him to be with her because she really liked him, and he didn't like her. He wasn't feeling her like that. But eventually, as human beings, you're prone to break and give in and say, "Oh God, okay, maybe she's not that bad." It's the first sentence to the question. BJ, was that BJ or Logic with the what? Yeah, the first part.
No, because you were breaking up. I was saying what? Because you broke up for a while.
I meant what? Oh, sorry. But I'm saying about it. Imagine this. If this is how he said it. So something like she really likes. Well, she really. I think I'm with her because Kai, what was it again? I'm sorry.
Dude, your phone is like really breaking up. I don't know if you're moving around your house or something.
Like,
no, not at all. I'm in the same spot. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, carry on. I'm just gonna call back in. Bye.
Okay. Anyways, next question. How can I convince my husband not to? What?
We'll probably hear from her next week.
Next Thursday.
Okay, so how can I convince my husband not to attend his ex-wife's funeral? That it's disrespectful to me and our family, and that her family probably won't want him there anyway.
Yeah, she's dead. Oh, hold up. That's crazy. Oh, my God.
Good
Really?
Lord.
Oh, my. She's in the ground.
She's
that's
dead.
disrespectful.
You can't get much more secure than that.
Yeah.
Well, no.
What?
Okay.
No.
Thinking on a woman's wavelength. Thinking on a woman's wavelength.
No, listen to me.
No,
We're
hold
not.
on.
We are not going to think on a woman's wavelength.
No, because I want to say, you're saying it can't get more secure than that. However, she could take it to mean that he's still in love with his ex-wife. Like,
oh my God.
why do you want to attend her funeral? Or, there's still questions.
Kai,
oh my God.
Let's say that he did love his ex-wife. She's dead.
What's the deal?
Yeah, but he's in love with somebody
ground.
else. She's dead, yeah, but you still have emotional attachment to somebody else, and you're married to me.
He's human.
What? Listen, so what? Whatever his emotional attachment or however much he loved her, he divorced her. They weren't together.
Yeah.
So he was with this other person for whatever amount of time they have been together so far. He didn't go back to her. So she apparently died. So he's going to the funeral to pay his last respects to this woman he was with at some point. Now, unless he's saying, I don't want you to be there and I want to spend some time with her casket after everyone leaves, then it's getting into the weird, what?
Weird thing, yeah.
But, if he's paying his what's the problem? She's dead.
No, the question is, did he divorce her or she divorced him? That's the question.
You see what you're doing? You're adding shit into the story that does not matter. They're not together. They weren't together. He was with this woman. whether or not he initiated the divorce or not. In the end of the story, in the end of the day, she's going into the ground. What is there to question? She's dead.
It's not. Yeah.
Now, if she finds some kind of shrine in the attic with a whole bunch of pictures of her and him and his candles that he goes up there a lot, then you can get into like, what's your problem?
Yeah.
You okay? What's going on here? This is grounds for me to start packing my bags. If she's dying or dead, and listen, I don't care if she wasn't dead. If she was dying, she was like terminal cancer, and she's in hospice about to pass, and he goes to see his last respects to her, and says, be strong and blah, blah, blah. If that woman has her face twisted up, he needs to smack her in the face with a suitcase and tell her to pack. Something's wrong with her.
Something wrong with her, yeah. She got issues, yeah. She got.
Wow, I missed a lot. Okay, I'm back.
Well, one of our listeners just messaged in and said, Kai, the woman is dead. I hear you, but my question is,
you know what? This needs to be a warning to whatever man loves the way Kai's voice sounds. Stay far away from this Venus flytrap.
No, I'm just saying I understand where she's coming from. I'm not going to be like, it's all disrespectful and all that stuff. But who divorced who? If she divorced him,
college graduate saying that.
If she divorced him and he goes to her funeral, that could mean that he still is emotionally attached to her, which means
he's
second
emotionally
in his book.
attached to a dead woman.
It doesn't matter. You still love somebody more than you love me.
What?
No?
Oh my God.
Oh
and
my.
there we have
can
it.
I just add something?
We have it. He loves a dead woman more than me, and that's why I can't go on in this relationship. What crazy feminine nonsense. Fucking crazy. Oh my God! See, this is why women hate their dude daughters and stuff like that from other men. Yeah, they come in here and think she's like, what are you angry at a 10-year-old girl for? What's wrong?
It's my daughter.
Well, it's just like she calls me anytime. She's my daughter.
My daughter. I know. She's on speed dial.
I have a question. Yeah. Okay, can you guys hear me now? I'm back. I have a question regarding that. Okay, tell me if this is weird. My best friend's husband died, and we go to the funeral. She's crying on her fiance's shoulder. She's crying over the fact that he's dead. And he came to the funeral with her. He wanted to. Her fiance came to the funeral, which incidentally he's dead now. He died last year. Just was weird. He died like 7 months later. But anyway.
Wait.
Seriously, yes.
The ex died, and then the fiance died?
Yeah, he did. He did.
And it was a conspiracy around it, too.
That your friend is
it was a conspiracy around it. I mean, it was a conspiracy around it. In fact, she and I didn't talk for like 8 months after that because of that. We're cool again. But here's the point. We're at the funeral, and I look over, and she's boohooing on his shoulder. Did she just all of a sudden pop
up with property in the Cayman Islands?
No. He was actually broke when he died, but it was still a conspiracy around it. Where like, could you have saved him? Did you let him die? The way that it happened in her home, it was just weird, and he was young too. So, but here's the thing, though. I'm sitting here looking over, like, why are you really boo-hoo crying, snot and everything on your fiance's shoulder about your ex, like your husband that's, like, in the casket? It was just weird to me. Wait a minute.
So in that scenario.
Well, that's what I was asking. What was that?
Okay, but in that scenario that you just described, her crying at a funeral is what you thought was weird about your friend?
No, she's on her fiance's shoulder, boo-hoo, crying his shoulder about her dead husband in the casket. Well, I mean, I don't even think it's appropriate that you came with me to the funeral. If I'm going to be that emotional.
So is that human emotions? That's human emotions.
Yeah, but suppose you're with some girl, BJ, and you're her fiance, and her ex-husband dies, and you go to the funeral, and she is breaking down like it's her husband who died.
Well,
that's how she was acting. Yeah,
well,
crying. I mean, loud, everything, snot, everything. Ugh.
Oh damn!
It was too much. It was too. I just felt like it was overkill. Like, don't you realize this is? I mean, well, anyway, why did the guy go though?
Saying. Y'all said I was crazy and all this other stuff.
And see, I missed all that. I was trying to call back in.
No,
so I felt like it was the same.
I said you were crazy for being jealous. I said you was crazy for having the attitude that he's paying his last respect.
Go to the funeral.
Listen, I don't care. Listen, if my girl got dumped by some dude that is a stud, we were talking, the Rock meets, whatever girls nowadays. He's that kind of guy. He dumps her. She's upset, and then she meets me sometime later, and then he died, and she's an emotional wreck, right? And she's going to the funeral. Okay. I'm not, my thing is, I'm not going to be jealous, first of all, of a dead man. Second of all, I'm not going to the funeral with you. It has nothing to do with feeling no type of way. I don't care about this dude. I don't know him, so I'm not going to go. This is some guy that you was smashing at one point. It's not like it's your mother or your father, somebody in your family,
right,
that would have been some kind of pillar to the family structure that I would have met, if we started to walk down that road to being together for our lives. But some friend, even if it was just a girlfriend, like, oh, this is my friend from college and she died in a car accident. All right, well, I'll see you when you get back. I'm not going. Go for what? I don't know that person. I don't care. Go. I'll have a plate of pancakes for you when you get back.
You're going to have a plate of what?
Pancakes.
Do they have pancakes in the desert?
Oh, that's what I thought he said.
They probably do.
No, but what funeral is over early in the morning?
Unless they have wine in it.
I know. No, I'm saying, what funeral is that early in the morning that you're going to come back and eat a plate of pancakes?
First of all,
you could have had a bowl
America,
of chili.
Jack. Pancakes can be eaten any time of the day.
Dude, I just had pancakes for dinner yesterday.
I can't argue with that because I do like pancakes too. Oh man, you guys.
You know who has horrible breakfast? Italians. Like if you go to Italy, they have no breakfast food. No, they don't like it. It's like gelatos and like sweet. It's just weird. They don't have anything for breakfast.
Yeah.
But they're tremendous. Yeah, like their food is tremendous. Lunch, dinner, everything is great.
Yeah.
Like Italy has some of the best, but they have nothing in the morning.
Breakfast, they skip the whole breakfast. Or leftovers, Logic. Do you remember that? Or just leftovers from the night before, like leftover dinners.
No, but they don't eat that kind of stuff in the morning. They just drink coffee, basically.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So Logic. So Logic, when were you and Char in Italy? She said, "Remember Logic?"
I did not say remember Logic.
Yes, I swear on everything you did. You said remember Logic.
No,
I was like,
I did not say. I said Logic, and I said.
That was
I said Logic and I both lived there.
Was touring with the models all through
Europe.
I swear on everything. She said, "Remember Logic?" It's like, what?
No, I said Logic and I have lived there.
When she was touring Europe, right before she got that billboard in Times Square. Right before then, that's when we lived.
Hey, watch it. I did have a billboard. It was a little outside of. It wasn't in Times Square though. It was a cool cigarette ad. But anyway, here's the point. I lived there. He lived there. 2 different time periods. I lived there 2 years.
Yeah, I like how y'all just skated past that. Huh. DJ, I think we gotta research this.
Yeah, I thought I gave myself away the first time we was on the show. Like, oh, nice to meet you for the first time.
Very nice to meet you.
Whatever. Next question. Okay. My girlfriend let a dude grab her waist, but all she did was walk away without saying anything. I broke up with her. Was I right to do that?
Damn.
It might have been a little drastic if she.
Why did you break up with her? Just grab the waist.
Well, yeah, I think sensitive.
I think that was just a bit much.
Like I broke up.
Break up with her.
Damn.
I mean, like Logic said,
but it
imagine
depends.
a kiss.
If he knows that she's one of these gray area chicks where these girls that try to act like they don't. Well, I didn't really tell him it was okay. Like some girls try to act like they don't know what certain things are, or they don't know why a guy is trying to hang around them. They try to act like they really don't know, but they do. Now, if he knows that he has that kind of girl that is trying to act like she is so innocent, I can see him leave it. Like, okay, I'm not dealing with it. But if she's a non-confrontational type, like some girls will take a number from a guy just to get him out of their face, and then they'll toss the number when he's not around. You know, you can't. You have to know why she did it or what her mindset was behind it. So.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I pretty much think that was a bit much. Maybe that guy's controlling. You can't expect somebody to handle a situation like you would handle it. So I think you probably need to apologize to her if she takes you back. All right. Hold on, where's the next question? What makes a woman attracted to a younger man and a younger man to an older woman?
Oh, wow.
Not being old.
Money. Sex with the young guys. Money with the older
Shouldn't
ones.
y'all be asking me this question? Shouldn't y'all be asking Shari this question? Yes, I'm the one that always has younger men.
Anybody could answer it. I personally have not been attracted to younger guys. So I don't know. Go ahead, Char. Why were you attracted to old, saggy, bald guys?
You mean why was I not attracted to them? Because my last boyfriend was 31 and a half. You guys knew that. That lasted.
31
he wanted me to have a baby.
Hold up, little girl. Hold up, little girl. You
guys knew that. I never kept that a secret.
Before that baby that you dated, you were the one who was messing with old-ass guys. What are you talking about?
That was the only time. No, that was the sugar daddy that turned into a boyfriend for 10 years, but that was the only time. And we were off and on. How many times? How many times? And he wasn't old. When I met him, he was only 49. It's not like he was 80 or 70, guys. You keep thinking, I don't know. Sugar daddy. The sugar daddies, like the sugar daddies arrangements that I had, they were older, but those were not boyfriends, and it wasn't necessarily some type of actual nothing. It wasn't like that. No, I'm not talking about that. My boyfriends, all of my actual relationships that went on for years were very young, and it's only because for some reason young guys always think they look at me and think I'm younger. I can't help it. Okay. I used to literally, you know what they would tell me? You run circles around these young chicks, and they don't want to leave ever. He wanted to have a baby, the 31-year-old. You guys know that, okay? He just couldn't handle all this. 31 and a half. He turned 32. Now he's 33 now.
Can I have a sidebar with
we were
the rest
dating
of the host?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
CJ.
I'm listening.
Char is a liar.
Well, I felt like that was too young. That was
realize
the lies.
And she knocked everything down to like.
Yes.
I don't know.
That was my youngest. I would never go that young. I wasn't even interested in him. He chased me for like 5-6 months. I'm like, you're too young.
1 minute the guy ran out of money. Next minute he got contracts with the government. 1 minute he's 60-something. Next minute he's 40.
No, we were pretty serious. That was the one that wanted to have a baby and everything. I was dumb enough to. We were living together.
Yeah, but you're talking about the young one. We remember the young one.
The older
then
one.
all the rest of them.
They're always young. No, they're always young. Oh, sugar daddies don't.
Now they're always young.
No, even my fiance is younger than me. He's almost 4 years younger than me.
The Medicare ones.
No, my boyfriends have never been, for whatever reason, that's weird, because I am attracted to, men my age. I won't say, maybe, 10 years, I don't know. I guess I am more attracted to younger guys, but they're attracted to me, too, so it's equal. The stamina, maybe it's their look, maybe it's their, I don't know what it is, honestly. I don't know, but I like guys my age, too, but it's like I said.
If you were a horse,
my fiance is 4
they'd
years
shoot
younger
you.
than me. If I were a what? A what?
If you were
I
a horse,
didn't hear you.
if you were a horse, they would shoot you.
They were shooting.
Okay, well, that's
Warning.
I don't get it.
Warning.
Whatever.
Bullshitter
I don't even know
alert.
what that means, but
Bullshitter alert. Warning.
No, it's
Warning.
bullshit. Where's the
Bullshitter
bullshit?
alert.
Where is
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm trying to figure out where the bullshit is because I've always said the same thing since I started the show. Everybody knows all my relationships, and my relationships last forever.
Char
they're
got
always
more
long,
stories
and
than
they're
the niggas
always
on the
younger.
I thought you said
They're always younger.
He was the older
Younger.
white.
No, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
it's like
No.
nothing
The
she says
sugar daddy for 10 years
from one
was a
minute to
black
another.
man,
It's just-
and we were in love, and his whole family
I thought he was
loved
a white
me, and
guy.
we did our lives were intertwined for 10 years. He was just on. He lived overseas a lot. He lived out of town a lot. Whatever, but he wasn't old when I met him. Guys, he's only 49. How is 49? Okay, BJ, how is 49 old? Are you old? Are you? Do you consider yourself old? No, I can't. No, 10 years later, you're not 49. When I met him, he was 49. We were together for 10 years. Now, like I said, he lived outside of Vegas, half the relationship, but we shared the condo. You guys know that. Okay, so that's the same person, and that was not a white guy. It was a black guy.
Bitches.
He was a sugar daddy, but we fell in love. I just didn't want to marry him. He asked me 1,000 times. I said no. So that was that. But they were always younger.
I kill you.
Oh, anywho. Even now, when men try to flirt with you or whatever, they try to flirt with you, they're always young. I'm like, what is
I have to play?
No, see, listen, that's the pantomime. That is the pantomime, Char. When she's lying, she starts rambling.
No, that's not true. I'm not lying about anything. What do I have to lie about? So what? Super young guys are attracted to me. They always have been. They still do. I can't even, oh my God, it's almost embarrassing. It's embarrassing to have someone that's like 29 years old trying to match to you. Like, really? Are you serious? But I do look very young. I look very young.
How do you
I look
go
very young,
on in
period.
life
Not
with
even
all
for
these
my
young
age.
guys
What?
coming at you,
my
winning
God.
your body? Oh, it must be terrible.
No, they don't. No, listen.
Horrible.
Don't hate the game. Okay, just hate the game. Don't hate the player. Because I didn't ask for that type of attention. No, I can't figure it out. But the only thing I can talk it up to is that obviously I look very young. I have a youthful spirit and I look young. So
you know what I
equate this to. Have y'all ever had a friend that is always talking about how he beat somebody up, but you've never seen him fight before? And then he makes a fist, and you're like, he can't even make a fist. Have you ever had that kind of friend?
Whatever. If any, you know what? Whatever. Anybody
he gives you a handshake
and look at my pictures. If you look at my pictures, if you guys look at the pictures of my face, look at the pictures of my face.
Sure.
Okay, first of all, look at the pictures of my face. No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You're not hearing what I'm saying. I always look like 20 years younger than I always am. Like, when am I finally going to start looking my age?
That.
So therefore, I attract younger people. Way younger people, like 30.
Son of a bitch. The funny thing is, younger guys talk to me all the time because they think, back when I was in my 20s, 15-year-olds used to talk to me. Now I'm in my late 30s.
Damn.
Freaking babies, 20-year-olds talk to me. But the thing I'm saying is, there are people who actually this happens to, and they don't have to talk about it all the time. And there are people who you question if this happened to because they're always talking about it. That's what I was saying.
Why are you questioning? We were just talking about young men. That was the question was about that. And then I said, well, shouldn't this question? Shouldn't you be asking me that? Because you guys know that I haven't. There's no daddies. So, what I told you what?
That your
sugar daddies are
older. This is the first
They're
time
not
you're
my
us that
men. I'm not talking about relationships. I wasn't talking about those are not relationships. Those are not relationships. I said my relationship. I said boyfriend. You guys don't know the difference. I've said 100 times my sugar daddy of 10 years was a black man, and he was not old.
We have 10 minutes left. Let me get to some other questions. All right, you got it. He wasn't old. The other one wasn't old.
Well, he's old now, I guess. It was 10. If you're 49 when I meet you, now you're 59. Wouldn't that make you old?
To answer the question, where is it? What makes a woman attracted to a younger man? For probably a woman to be attracted to a younger man, it has to be sex related, because just in women's head, younger men probably have more stamina. I don't know. And for a younger man to be attracted to an older woman, It's probably that
Money.
he feels that
Money.
a younger man to an older woman. It's probably that he feels that since she's older, she has less drama than some woman his age, and more experience probably in the bedroom. So that's probably why a younger man would be attracted to an older woman.
Okay, well, this isn't even about me, but every single time I was told that they didn't know, they had no idea what my age was, I would tell them and they didn't believe me. Now, if you know somebody's 45, if you know a woman's 45, now you can actually say, I want an older woman because she's more experienced. But if you think she's your age because she looks like that, then you're thinking you're just macking to somebody that's your age.
Okay, Char, listen, we get it. You're a silver fox. Everyone agreed. Okay, we get it. Can we
Whatever. You're
forward,
not understanding what I'm saying, and I don't expect you to.
Because
you're in your
own
world.
You're hot.
No, you
you're
don't.
Hot.
Don't put no we in there.
That, you know what, that goes without saying, Logic, but thank you for reiterating. The point is if you look 45, if you look 45 years old, now that young guy can make a conscious decision that he wants to be with an older woman. But if she looks 30 and he's 30, he literally thinks he's macking to his own age. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the difference. When I'm with my son, everybody thinks that that's my boyfriend or something. It's embarrassing. My son is almost 32. Yes.
So anyway,
and everybody
Logic and
thinks,
DJ,
I
are y'all okay
absolutely.
with a gay man being your urologist?
Huh?
How would you know he's gay?
Oh, how we know?
There's some guys that you just know they're gay because they're like they have their hand broken, like hung, you know, and dressing in pink and. So you're my next patient.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying, there's some guys who have the signs of being gay. If you're a straight guy talking like that and acting like that, then. Well, I mean, straight guys dress in pink, but I'm talking about they're acting really, really feminine. Or do straight guys act really feminine?
Well, yeah, some straight men have feminine tendencies with the way that they talk or walk or whatever, but they're straight. That happens.
Well, then I guess I'm just really, really prejudiced. Then, son of a bitch, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you would be ashamed of yourself.
That's the question. Are you okay with a gay man being your urologist?
Oh my God! As long as they make no moves on me. As long as they make no moves, you know, it's boundaries.
I mean, would it make it better if it's a straight guy? Like, it's just still the same situation. Like, so it ain't going to make a difference to me.
But doesn't he have to grab your balls? I don't think you'll be okay. I just don't believe he'd be okay.
Well, that's the thing. That's what he's saying. Even if it's a straight guy, it's a guy doing that, so it doesn't make a difference. And I'm thinking about a gynecologist. I guess it doesn't make a difference, as they said, as long as they don't make a move on me, which if you're not trying to lose your license, I don't see that happening, then I don't see a difference. You know, it's just a doctor. Your sexual preference has nothing to do with the way that I live my life.
Yeah.
So I guess. I never went into the doctor's office and asked my doctor if she likes gags and balls, and, you know, that's that's the way I figure out if you're going to be my doctor or not, you know. So I don't think it's a problem with you being gay to be my doctor. Last question. This isn't the last question, but this is the last question I'm going to ask tonight. How do I make a straight woman explore her bisexuality?
I think that's an oxymoron, sir.
Straight woman. If she's straight, how's she going to go to what? These questions.
I mean, I think the only way to get a woman to explore her bisexuality is getting a bisexual woman. Yeah. Exactly. Unless you have a very open woman and she's only doing this to make you happy. Other than that, I don't see it happening.
Put a rupee in her drink when she least suspects it.
Right to the alcohol. Right to the alcohol. Char, right to the alcohol. Yeah. Char went to the alcohol.
Good Lord.
Right
Drug her, and she won't remember anything. You'll have a good time, she'll have a good time, and everybody will be happy.
Yeah, she'll be petty at the other girl's hands. Wow.
So
that was
quick,
easy.
So real quick, the listener that called in last week sent in a message, so I left it for the end of the show. So,
yay.
So it says, tell Char thank you. Her views made me go to my director with a proposal for a mentor program, and it was approved.
Wow.
You made it.
Mention for what?
What?
So,
Never mind.
huh? So her and her fellow teachers spent about 25 minutes talking about how crazy Char sounded, and they were actually pissed on that statement Char said. Do you teach in a suburban or urban area? So
it was a question.
also one of them wanted to call in, but she was scared. People, stop being scared. Just call in. We're not going to bite you. I mean, we might because we are no conduct, but come on. We all want to hear what you have to say. Char needed to hear from you because she thought we were the crazy ones. So don't be scared to call in. Call in and voice your opinions.
Prove me wrong.
Think about it this way. We're not giving out your phone number on air. We don't know your names. You're not giving your name. So it's all, how do you say it, Char? Anonymous? It's all anonymous. It's all anonymous. Nobody will know who you are. So don't hesitate to call in. Don't feel shy. Don't feel scared. It's you're helping get the word out, the message out to people who possibly think like Char does. Can you believe how scary that is?
Yeah.
I'm just
but
seriously.
Their views, but I won't.
But seriously, don't be scared to call in. Next week we're going to be talking about the difference in. I want to bring that clip about 1942. I'm going to bring that clip about 1942 and how do you make your work environment good for women coming into the workforce. And in conjunction with that, I think it was last year, Char had sent me like a list of how a woman, what was it, Char, how a woman was supposed to make her husband happy from the 1950s?
Yeah, 1950, from the time he walks in the door, to home, and what your place in your manner should in your marriage, and it was pretty interesting, right?
So
Kai?
to be a woman,
so
we're gonna do be a woman back then versus being a woman today, and how much has changed, which is damn near everything. So that's what we're gonna talk about next show. Again, I want to point out that this show was brought to you by IOOI.net.au. Go there to get your all-natural face moisturizer with free shipping to anywhere in the world. IOOI.net.au. Thank you for joining us. See you next week right here on No Conduct Radio. Peace out, everyone. I am so losing my voice.
Look, listeners, we can't wait. Everybody have a great week and be safe. Goodbye.
From Las Vegas, love you, Share, world model. I had my own billboard.